Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, I returned to the woods south of the city, where Emily's mother had written in her diary that her daughter had found the first doll. The woods were now abandoned, the grass was knee-high, and there was no trace of any path. I went deeper, carrying a backpack with water, a flashlight, a lighter, and Emily's bloody handkerchief. It was the only thing that held the last shred of connection to the real girl. In the middle of the woods, I found a hollowed-out area. There were pieces of rotten wood, rust, rags, and old toys. There was something in the air that sent a chill down my spine, even though the sun was still high in the sky. I grabbed my lighter, ready to light it all up and burn it all. But before I could do anything, a sound rang out behind me. It was the sound of a doll hitting wood. I turned. Emily was there. No, not her. It was Clara. But this time, she no longer looked like a child. She was taller, thinner, long hair covering half her face. She held the doll in her hand, her black eyes empty like a bottomless pit. I didn't scream. I didn't run. I took the bloody handkerchief and placed it among the old things, then sprinkled black salt around it. Clara roared, a sound that couldn't be human. She walked towards me step by step. The wind was fierce despite the hot noon sun. I lit a fire. Lit the pile of objects. The fire flared up abnormally high. Pale blue light covered the entire forest. Clara screamed. The whole forest shook. I thought my ears were going to be torn apart, but I stood firm. I screamed with all my might. Give Emily back. The fire burned stronger, burning everything, and for a moment I saw Clara burn. Not her body, but her soul. She dissolved like smoke, her eyes sparkling with the last light before going out. And then the wind stopped. The fire died. Alone in the ashes was one thing. A small silver necklace, shaped like a star, that I had seen in an old photo of Emily. I picked it up. In that moment, I heard a very soft voice. "Thank you, Daniel." I returned home after a long day. That night, I slept without nightmares. No more laughter, no more shadow in the mirror, no more bleeding scar. Everything was strangely quiet. The next morning, I opened the drawer and took out the black and white photo that had been sent. But in the photo, there was no girl or doll. Just an empty room, a made bed, a soft light shining through the window, and the red writing was gone. I burned the photo, along with the recordings, videos, diaries, and everything related to Clara. I moved away, left the city, and lived in a small town where no one knew who I was. Every morning, I wore Emily's necklace around my neck, as a reminder that there are souls that still need to be saved, and there are hauntings that cannot be completely erased. Only learning to live with that memory. I no longer see the shadow of the person behind the door. I no longer hear the wind calling my name in the night. But sometimes, on rainy nights, I still hear a child's voice, soft on the porch. Its laughter, as light as the wind, like a goodbye, or a promise that everything is not really over.